What's going on, guys? A couple things before we start today's vlog. First off, I would like to thank all of you guys who left really nice comments from the last vlog having to do with the Navy ship. It was, as I said, a fantastic experience. I think you guys got a lot out of it just in our appreciation of what the Navy does. I mean, it's pretty serious stuff. And I had such a good time, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I'm really happy that you enjoyed it. I also didn't get a chance to mention what the next book is, and I decided to tell you guys that in the last vlog. The battery died, and then, you know, poof, that's what happens. But I got a lot of feedback, and the thing to think about when you do books like these is that they're all hyper-niched, and you can do a book like on all Chevys or the history of Chevy or things like that, but there's so many different cars, and it's important to stay focused. Now, I got some good comments, really good idea on a Corvair coloring book. That's a really good idea. Classic Chevys like the shoebox Chevys. That's a really good idea. And I'm here to tell you, we're going to be doing those books. We're going to be doing all those books. So if you have an idea for a really great book, you know, shoot it to me, and eventually we're going to get that done. But the question is, what's the book to do now? The one car that I've gotten the most input back from in the last month or so, people requesting this type of book, is not a car that I would normally do, but it would be a lot of fun to do, and that's what we're going to focus on. And that book is going to be Porsches. Now, my friend Joff is also doing a book on Porsches. It's not a coloring book, but it's an art book of all his amazing pieces, and that book is going to be available hopefully at the opening of the Fireball Gallery that's happening in Oxnard in May, on May 11th. That's when that event's going to happen. Hopefully he'll have that book. But I want to have that book, a Porsche coloring book, available also for a lot of you guys that are into Porsches. I don't feel bad. Don't feel bad if I didn't pick your book, because I guarantee you, I pretty much guarantee you, feel pretty confident I'm going to be doing your book. So there's just lots of cars out there, and with our goal being 100 books, it's not going to be a problem to hit all those. Now, if you haven't had a chance to pick up the Surfer Girls book, or the Vets, or the Mustangs, or any other cool book that we have, I did mention a portion of proceeds goes to charities, from Ocean Conservancy to Dog Rescue, and a lot of that stuff. We are doing our part to do our best for you guys, but we're going to have a great time. We're going to have a great time, because that's what we do, right? That's what we do. Right, that's all I got to say as an intro. Let's get started with today's vlog. Let's start with a BMW, shall we? Something very special, because we're going to go over to our kids and watch the Academy Awards. And when you watch the Academy Awards, I hope you watched it, you have to eat something special, right? What did you decide to make?
I made avocado sushi rolls.
Mm-hmm. Handmade.
Yep, from scratch. Look at that.
It looks like you got it out of a restaurant.
Yeah, it's avocado. I shredded some carrot. Mm-hmm. And I chopped up some spinach really, really small, and a little bit of bell pepper, really small.
Can we have it now?
When you can't seem to win a fight, and you're counting endless nights, I'll be a touchdown. When all you need is some support.
Back in the Mazda. You know, this is no longer called a Miata. It's called an MX-5.
Oh.
Yeah, It's very tiny. It's about $36,000. And for some reason, it's incredibly hot in here. I don't know why.
I know.
But I'm like boiling right now.
When we're hand in hand, our sisterhood turns bad into good. Golden wonderland, when we take the stand, our sisterhood helps the common good. We are stronger, getting stronger every day. We are braver, getting braver in every way. We're getting stronger, we're getting stronger. We are stronger every day. Yeah, we're getting braver in every way. Yeah, golden wonderland when we're
Drove the Mazda MX-5 out here. We're in a kind of a top secret place in the valley with the guys from the Murphy Museum. Look at those massive gumball machines, crazy. This place is a place that rents props to the movie studios and everything that you can imagine. Look at all those jukeboxes, crazy. We are out here to pick some items for the Murphy Museum. And we have a mid-century modern lounge. We got a bunch of things that are going on, and there's some quite unique props, especially game consoles. These are real games that really work. Everything works. We're just picking some things for the museum, and they've allowed us to come in here. This is not open to the public, so we're looking around for cool stuff. Man, there's so much here. In fact, I think there was an ice cream over here. Look at this. Kind of stunning.
Yes.
This place. We're getting some stuff for the Murphy for the mid-century lounge, for the gallery. What's your first thoughts on this place?
So this is a store for adults who love mid-century. It's like Frico time. You walk in here, all the things that I can remember as a kid from the 60s and 70s, they're here.
I'm pretty sure steam is coming out your ears.
A little Philco futuristic radio. I had one of those when I was a little boy.
Yeah.
And just a lot of the things that I see in here. It's just, if you appreciate that slice of America, then this is your place. It's just unbelievable.
Taste of things to come at the Murphy. So lots of good stuff. I've said this before, several times actually, that the Mazdas are starting to grow on me. I wasn't a big Mazda guy. I know a lot of you really like Mazdas all the way back into some of those classic cars with the rotary engines and some neat things. And I did have respect for the fact that Mazda did some different things. But it took a while as a car designer, not necessarily as a gearhead, as some of you may think that, you know, that I'm into pulling engines apart and putting them back together. But for me, it's more about the design. It's more about the concept. And I think once my friend Derek Jenkins got involved with Mazda, he really kind of shifted the coda, the design's theme of what Mazda did, and they've started to come up with some really great looking cars. I mean, this little two-seat Roadster is pretty cool. In fact, it's so cool they had to take it back. So I don't have the car anymore. It's gone. But I appreciated that, and I wanted to give you guys some skinny on the Mazda. But before I do that, I wanted to say that due to rain, Muscles and Mojo is not happening this weekend. If you heard it on our other show, if you have not heard, I have actually another show. It's a Facebook Live show. It's called Art Talk, and you want to check that out. It's Art Talk at 8 every morning during the week, Monday through Friday. I'm going to be doing an 8 o'clock broadcast, a live broadcast on Facebook. Now, if I don't show up, it's because you guys are getting the vlog. So you know, I can't do both, or maybe I can. I'm not really sure yet. But at least for the last couple of days, if you go to our YouTube channel, fireballtim on YouTube, you'll see that Art Talk has launched 2 episodes trying to help you guys to become better creative people, stronger creative people. And on Art Talk, we let you guys know that Muscles and Mojo is going to be delayed for 1 month because it's rain this weekend, both days, and it's no fun to go to a Cars and Coffee and have it pour down on you. You know, you try to drink your coffee and it's pouring rain, and you know, it's not fun. And a couple more quick announcements. JDRF, this is a company that puts on track days. JDRF, they have a spectacular track day drive that's coming up. It looks really cool. Super excited about it. The website is jdrftrackday.com to register. It's at the Auto Club Speedway, and it's on April 4th. Beginner's welcome. It's got food, it's got track rentals, professional instruction. It's an 8th annual JDRF Track Day Invitational. You guys want to check that out. You guys want to go to this because, man, that's just fun to do that. It's fun to drive those cars safely and to let her rip. I've done this kind of thing multiple times, and you go with an instructor and you just get better, man. You get better. You drive home just feeling like a whole new person. So be sure to check them out. And the other thing, above and beyond Muscles and Mojo and Art Talk and JDRF, I am going to be the celebrity judge for the Muckenthaler show, which happens in May. That just got announced on our blog, and it's going to get announced on their website and stuff. So I'm going to be going out there and going to be judging cars. So if you're bringing a car to the muck, you're going to see me there. And final thoughts about the Mazda. 30 miles per gallon, a whopping 181 horsepower. That's about 100 horsepower shy of what I would really want it to be. But you know, the car scoots pretty good. It's underpowered. It's underpowered. It needs to have a bit more power, and you can do that. So if you buy this car and you want to avoid the warranty, you can stick all kinds of interesting stuff on it, try and achieve that. But a note to Mazda, this car needs to have a little bit more power. See, they're texting me already. They're telling me that it's got to have more power. But the design is flawless. The interior, not as strong as the exterior. Its exterior is kick-ass, but the interior is pretty nice. I like some of the ergonomics. So it's definitely very comfortable, but the way the top works, that's sick. That is freaking awesome. All that wrapped up in around 36,000 bucks for a little Roadster. So, gone are the days where you can get a new car for $3,600. Not gonna happen. That's about it, guys. That's all I got for you today. Thanks so much for watching. Hit the like button if you liked what was happening here today. Make sure you comment down below. Leave me some feedback. I want to know what you guys are thinking. What do you want to see? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications, hang out with us, and be sure to check out our new show, Facebook Live. It's called Art Talk with Fireball Tim. I'm here to help, man. I'm here to help you. Every morning, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're on the beach coast, Pacific Standard Time, around 8 a.m. Check it out. We're having a good time. That's it, people. That's all I got. Oh.